The difference between a gift and quid pro quo, why it's important, December 22, 24. Reverend Ron. Have you ever given or received something and wondered what the catch was? That's because not all exchanges are the same. Two big ideas, gift and quid pro quo, show us the difference between giving something freely and expecting something in return. Even though they both involve giving, they're totally different in what they mean and how they affect people. Knowing the difference can help you understand what's really happening in situations and decide how to handle them. What makes a gift special? A gift is something you give without expecting anything back. It's about kindness and wanting to make someone happy. Think of a birthday present or donating to a charity. You do it because you want to, not because you're hoping to get something out of it. Gifts help build stronger relationships and show you care. But sometimes, a gift can have hidden expectations. Have you ever been given something, and then the person made you feel like you owed them? That's not a true gift anymore. A real gift is given freely, without strings attached. What quid pro quo is all about. On the other hand, quid pro quo, which means something for something, is more like a deal. It's when you give something and expect something back in return. For example, maybe you help your friend with their homework, and they promise to pay for your lunch. This kind of exchange isn't bad, it's just a way to make sure both sides get something fair. Quid pro quo is how the world works in many ways. Jobs, businesses, and even some friendships are based on give and take. But sometimes, it can be seen as negative, especially if someone tries to hide it as a gift. Like if a lobbyist gives a politician something to get their vote, people might see that as shady or unfair. When things get confusing, sometimes, it's hard to tell the difference between a gift and quid pro quo. A gift might feel like it comes with strings attached, like when someone gives you something and expects you to do something for them later. Or quid pro quo can be disguised as a gift, like giving a present just to get on someone's good side. This is why it's so important to pay attention to why someone is giving something. Why it all matters. The real difference between a gift and quid pro quo is the intent behind it. A gift is about kindness, while quid pro quo is about making a fair trade. Both can be good, but confusing the two can lead to misunderstandings or even people feeling used. So next time you're giving or receiving something, ask yourself, is this a gift, or is there an expectation tied to it? Understanding the difference can help you build better relationships, avoid awkward situations, and make choices that match your values. Relevant quotes. The Bible. Each one must give as he has decided in his heart, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians 9:7. Interpretation. This verse emphasizes the nature of true gifts, given freely and joyfully, without expecting something in return. Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together and running over, will be poured into your lap. Luke 6:38. Interpretation. Generosity leads to abundance, but the focus should remain on giving selflessly, not as part of a transaction. Marcus Aurelius. What we do now echoes in eternity. Meditations. Interpretation. Acts of kindness, including the giving of gifts, ripple outward, impacting others far beyond the moment. Confucius. He who wishes to secure the good of others, has already secured his own. The Analects. Interpretation. True giving benefits both the giver and the recipient by fostering mutual well-being and harmony. Virtue is not left to stand alone. He who practices it will have neighbors. The Analects. Interpretation. Genuine acts of generosity create community and inspire reciprocity in spirit, if not directly. Buddha. If you knew what I know about the power of giving, you would not let a single meal pass without sharing it. Interpretation. Giving is transformative and creates a deep connection with the world, free from transactional thinking. Buckminster Fuller. The minute you begin to do what you really want to do, it's really a different kind of life. Critical path. Interpretation. Giving should be an expression of authenticity.